just want you to know that yes, I do wear grown-up pants. Somebody asked me, do you just wear pajama pants all the time? Like all the time? And I'm like, well, yeah. But I should clarify that by saying that not out of the house. So yes, I do own real pants. But it's comfier in my PJ pants. Hi, how are you guys doing? Adulting is hard. I don't recommend it. The storms, I'm going to forewarn you, I have storm alerts going because we have major storms coming in. So if it squawks, I'm sorry, but I can't turn it off because I will miss the storm, and I want to make sure my garden gets covered before the 80-mile-an-hour hail storm comes in. What a spring and summer it's been. What a spring and summer it's been. All right, you're not here for that. You are here for all of the stuff that I have piled all around. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Last month was super duper duper short. This month is not going to be super duper duper short. I have a lot to share. We will see how it goes in between me running for the weather. How have you guys been? Oh my gosh, it has been a really busy month, a really good month, a really busy stitchy month. I rearranged my entire craft room. As you can tell, there's no white thing above me anymore. It's actually over there. And I have to get all of my finishes that I've got finished framed, but I figured I'd just stick them on the wall because otherwise it's a great big blank wall and it's not pretty. No. But I still have a, you know how you do, you get it, you go, you organize, you clean, you do all this stuff, and then you have this one last little corner, you're like, okay, I got this. And then you get derailed because, you know, somebody comes home or somebody needs something and it's just still sitting over there. Yeah, I got to finish that. But you can't see that, so you don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I got it. I think this looks nicer and I can still sit in my desk because I'm lazy like that. And yeah, but I would ask, what do you think? But I don't want to know. Or you can lie to me. I'm okay with it. But my wall of wonder has now filled up that was on the other side. Some might have seen pictures. So I had to make more wall because I have huge projects coming to be that will be finished by the end of this year, and I have no wall. So this will probably all get rearranged as my finishes get framed, but for now, there's only a small blank spot. Okay, let's start. I have a list. I'm organized. Look at this. Look at this. I have so much to talk about. So much. Got coffee? I do. I don't have a cute cup because my cute cup doesn't hold enough coffee. It's cute though. In fact, most cute cups don't. So there's that. Well, planner is where we're at. Okay, so oh my gosh, I got the coolest message. I can't tell you. I don't think it's a secret. Anyways, it's a secret. When I get it, I'll show you. But I already have next year's planner figured out because somebody messaged me about a planner calendar thing. And yeah, so that's going to happen. But you'll just have to wait. Anyways, this is the one I'm using this year. I got it from Amazon. All the details are on my Instagram or Facebook page. Or message, leave a comment, whatever. Oh, I should get the disclaimer out, right? Everything is on my Instagram, Facebook, Some of it's on mousepotatodesigns.com, but I'm terrible about updating that. But if there's anything you want to know about anything that I'm showing or working on, you want to check out one of those 2 accounts. They are free. You don't have to sign up. They're public. Enjoy. Okay. Questions? Ask below. So this is the planner I'm using. You guys have seen, here we go. Seen how that's been going. There's February. Hold on, can't turn the page. March. April, gravity. May, ended up looking like that. June. I can't wait to get this new planner. I'm so excited. I just don't even know what to say. I can't wait because I'm going to do it completely different than anybody else I've ever seen because I'm special. No, I'm just very excited about it. Anyways, this was June. And this is July. I had all of these farm ephemera things to use. These are all from Simple Stories. Again, information's on my Instagram account. I still have a few to put in down here because I got lazy and didn't take a picture yet of this one. And I'm doing the floss tube right now that goes there. So, but that's how it looks for July. And I'm very excited about it. I think it turned out pretty cute, you know, because that matters. Anyways, and then there's August. Don't be overwhelmed. It's okay. You too can have a blank basic calendar for August too. All right. So that's the business end. I actually wasn't going to do a planner for next year. It's not a planner, y'all. It's a tracker. They should call them trackers. I should call it tracker. I call it Stitchy Progress Tracker Thingy Calendar Planner thing. Because I don't know what to call it either. And nobody really seems to care about it because it's my lowest viewed posts. So why do I do this? Anyways, because I want it. But I'm next year. Now I have incentive next year to do it, and you'll find out why. Probably next month, maybe. Okay, so that was my planner. I have a list. Next is gifts, y'all. I got spoiled. There's more, but some of it I shared on other places, and this is what I wanted to share on here. So the first one that I got, well, I posted on Instagram, what was the tool called that you poke through your projects and it grabs the little fuzzies and pulls it back down through, and everybody said it was a snag nabbit. So I trotted off to buy one, and I got a nice message from Diane Ashcraft, and I'm going to put all of her information down below, saying, hey, I got an extra one, I'll send it to you. So she did. And that's what it looks like. And I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to show it on this video with the packaging. And I could have kept the packaging, but hold please. Okay, so I told the kid to message me if he needed anything, and he says, Mom, I've got it. I don't need help. I've got it. So he walked to work because it's not far from us. Then I get a message. I'm working late. Can you bring me dinner? I'm like, no, because you got it. Because I'm evil that way. No, I'll take him dinner. Anyways, he loves his job. I wish it had better pay and more hours, but whatever. It's close to home. There's concessions. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, snag nabbit. So I got a snag nabbit from Diane Ashcraft. Maybe. There we go. Ooh, that was a slow focus. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new thing. Anyways, and she sent me one. Again, her links will be down below. But she also sent me goodies. She sent me floss tags. How cute are those? And a needle minder to go with it. Oh, hold on. I think it worked. Anyways, they're my first. But it also let me know what kind of magnets to use on the back of the needle minders, so I ordered a bunch so I could make my own. But I have the Shabby Christmas Stitch Along coming up in December. Again, we don't have a lot of details, but if you want to do it, we're doing it for the month of December. Message me, I'll or leave a comment, I'll explain it. It's informal. Okay? But anyways, I'm going to put my stuff on these because that's cute. I like it. So thank you, Diane. I have no idea if you watch my Flosstube, but if you do, thank you very much. If you don't, you'll never see this and it'll be all right. Okay. Super nice. Super nice. So I'm very excited now that I've shared it. Hold on, let's make sure we're in focus. I don't know why I got like 16 there's like 16 little boxes on my face. Anyways, spoiled, I tell you. Now, I looked it up. My friend Beth, her last name is Liotta. Let me know. Did I get it? I had to look it up because I didn't want to butcher it. I'm terrible with names. Anyways, my friend on Facebook, and she's now on Instagram too. All of her links will be down below. Also, she said, I'm just going to send, I have a couple extra charts I'm going to send you. It's nothing big. I'm just going to send these to you. I have a little extra thing to go in there. So there's going to be that don't kill me. That was the message. And so I'm like, what did you do? So she sent me a whole bunch of charts. I just have a couple of them here. And, wait for it, y'all. She sent me 2 project bags. They're my first project bags, my only project bags other than my little plastic things that I like to use for, what? See, this is why I don't wear my hair down, because it's cray cray. Anyways, she sent me 2 project bags. I don't have any project bags. I normally have my little plastic folders, which you can kind of see over there. But she sent me 2, and oh my gosh, I already have stuff to go in it. I had to clean them all out because video. But this is the first one. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the cats. It is so well made too. It is by Creative Carol, and I will have all of her links and everything down below. So if you want one of these, you have to run and get one of these. But what my favorite part about these, vinyl front, because I'm a visual. I have to see it. And so it has a vinyl front. That's my favorite thing about it. But this is the back, and somebody asked me on Instagram if the cat's eyes glowed, and they don't. I tried to charge them, but they don't. Or maybe I did it wrong. But aren't they awesome? I love them so, so much. So that is the first one that she got me. But, y'all. Yes! Hold that thought. Look at this. Look at all of this awesomeness. Are you kidding me? Look at those sheep. Look at those sheep. I want an entire bedroom set made with this. Isn't it awesome? The color is awesome. Look at the back. You guys, it is awesome. I mean, yeah, speechless. Awesome. I'm so excited over it. Thank you so much, Beth. I've already expounded like for days on this. I told her I was going to sleep with it underneath my pillow. I only slept with it underneath my pillow for 2 days. It's awesome, you guys. Look at those sheep. Okay, so thank you so much, Beth. So I had to share that. And again, they are Creative Carol. And her information will be down below, because y'all got to run over and get one, because I said so. Not an affiliate. They're beautiful. Beautiful bags. Beautiful. Okay. That was the end of my gifts. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate it so much. It's like Christmas in Christmas in July. Made it funny? No. Okay, let's go on to haul. Because I tried to put all the fun stuff at the beginning so that you guys wouldn't have to sit through all the boring stuff, like my stitching. That's boring. But, okay, haul stuff. First thing, I got an order from 123 Stitch because I had to order a chart. I know. But, okay, see, in fairness, I belong to this Facebook page group for Jardin Parve and whatever. And a lady on there posted a picture of a chart. Now, I'm stupid. I had seen the chart a bazillion times, even on Jardin Parve's website, and I was like, well, that's pretty, but it's pretty. It's a set that goes together. I'll show you here in just a sec. So I was like, I have to have that. There was sheep, there was rabbits, I had to have it. So off I went to 123 Stitch and bought it. You'll see in a minute. And then I picked up just some fun. Okay, let's be difficult, all right? Let's be difficult. Okay. Some fun silky blendables because they're my favorite. Does it go back? Yay, it did. So I picked up some silky blendables. And then I also picked up, now I have to tell you, I'm a little bummed about Fat Quarter Shop. And I love Kimberly. I love her shop. I love her floss tube. I love Lori Holt. I love all of these things. Okay, so this is not like there it is. So before you freak out on me, I'm not dissing anything. I'm just a little sad. She had posted on probably one of her staff had posted on their Instagram and their Facebook page about Lori Holt's needles, and one of them was embroidery. I think one was cross stitch. But I wanted to know about the embroidery. And apparently a lot of other people did too, because there was a whole bunch of us that asked what cycles. And we'll get back to you, we'll look into that. Nothing. Never heard back, nothing. And I'm so sad about that because that's strange. A whole bunch of us. Anyways, they're busy. Life is on. So I ordered some embroidery needles to try. I've never had either one of these. So we will find out, because I also bought something else. Because I got time, and so I needed embroidery needles in size 3, and so that's why I got these. I don't really know what the difference is between embroidery and so I ordered those to try. But yeah, that was a little sad. So I hope that whatever was they're busy. But I still watch because I'm an addict and I want to be Kimberly and Lori Holt combined when I grow up and stuff. But, all right, so that was that. So the other things that I got a haul on, let me show you the other parts that I ordered. What? This is supposed to be on silent. Oh, it's because it's my husband. See, okay, here's the thing. My husband took next week off. That's really nice and all, and I'll love to have him home, but the problem is that he has a to-do list. Everybody calls me the honey-do list. No, it's not the wife, it's the husband. He comes home, his vacation, he lists of things, and I'm like, but I got things, and he's like, so, I'm trying to squeeze this in today in the few hours I have by myself. And so there's going to be dings. Sorry. So just because you know what they're like when they're home. All right. Haul. Okay. Next thing I got from the 123 Stitch order was the chart that I saw on the Jardin Parve's Facebook page called Composition Floral. I don't know, it's in French. Because so it looks like this. Here, I'll show you. Okay. And I like I said, I've seen these. I don't think they're brand new. I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't know when they came out, but I don't think they're brand new. But then that lady posted her stitch of she's almost done with them all put together, and I was like, you must come to me. I'm going to go order now. So I did. I got the first one because there's a sheep. Okay, see that alphabet up there in the pink? Yeah, that's got to go. Bye-bye. I got the second one. And I got the third one. See the kitty and the bunny? I'm so excited. So my next year got busier. But anyways, this is what the pattern looks like all together. And I am just going to stitch it on this 18 count Ada that I got. I don't have the flosses here. They're all in my bag because I'm doing so many of hers and all the colors kind of overlap. They're just all in the bag. I'm just going to use the same colors all the way through. But anyways, I thought these would be pretty on this, just this. And it is loops and threads, 18 count. Is there a color? Oatmeal. And so I thought that would be pretty. But I'm so excited about that. I gotta pay attention to that because a lot of them I was like, well, it's pretty. It's pretty. But then all together with the bunny and the sheep and the butterflies and there's a kitty and yeah, that had happened. So anyways, that was the other purchase that I got from 123 Stitch to go with the sulky flosses. Now online I mean, through Etsy, one of the things I'm doing next year is I've got several embroidery projects that I want to do, you know, take French knots up a level. And, but I need some practice on what the different stitches are and that kind of stuff. So when I was wandering around Etsy, because that's not dangerous, I found, did I hit? I just had the worst feeling that all of that was not recorded. My little light was dim and I was like, ah, because I didn't want to reshoot it. Does anybody else do that when you shoot a video? If you miss something, you're like, I don't want to do it no more. Just call me a quitter. Anyways, I have no idea where I was. Oh yeah. Haul. So that's what I got there. And then I wanted to do, I'm doing embroidery next year. I'm taking my French knots to the next level, and I wanted to order something to help me practice my stitching with, the different kinds of stitches, that kind of stuff. Also something that I could keep hanging on the wall. I hope am I in focus? That I could have hanging on the wall so that I could refer back to it, kind of thing. And so while I was surfing Etsy, that's not financially troubling, I ran across these two. I don't remember what the store was. Okay, well, it'll be down below. Anyways, I ran across these two patterns. This is the first one. This is the second one. And so by the end of this year, I want to, there you go. I want to have these two done and hanging on the wall so that I can see what the different stitches look like at a glance. And so what I did was I don't know what this came from, linen type cloth cotton material thing. I've had it for a while. I think it's muslin. And so I followed her little directions that she, y'all English, chart. In her chart, she explained how to do it, how to transfer the pattern and all that comes with a really nice pattern. And so I got it all transferred onto my muslin with a micron pin so that it's there forever. I did use pencil for the actual lines that are in there, but the words, the names of the stitches I did in a micron pin so that they would be permanent. And then all I'm going to use, I'm not going to do them in any particular color, but I have a ton of DMC variegated floss. And I'll be honest, silky variegated is fantastic. Most of the DMC variegated is crap. Here's why I say that. Because they have huge sections of the same color. So you'll like go for an entire 18 inches, let's say, with one color before it changes to the variegation. Well, if you're cross-stitching little patterns, it's all the same color by the time you're done because you basically only have one color. So they're not very close together. And sulkies are a lot closer together. So I like them a lot more. But I have a ton of these because when I was brand new, you know, like yesterday, I bought all of them because I color. And so I'm going to use them up to on my embroidery. So that is what I got for that. That was the other purchase that I made. Now I'm going to hold off on that one to the end because y'all will need a moment to see its glory. All right. Other thing I get is a lot of questions on the straps that I hold my fabric taunt with on my frames. First of all, I'll show you the frame. You know what it means when they're empty, right? It wasn't empty last month. Anyways, so this is my frame. And then I stitch the fabric to a piece of twill tape that I've stapled to the dowel bar. And then what I do is my husband has all these holes drilled through for me, and that's what I tie the clips to. Okay, so you're with me? All right, so we'll put that down here. And so what they are just basic. I had to order some more because next year I'm stitching more and he's making me more frames so I can stitch more, and it's a vicious cycle. Anyways, I ordered more so I can share, and I could just share what I've got on the thing, but they are these suspender clip things. Yep, there we go. Okay, and all you gotta do is you just pop the top on them. Oh. Come on. There we go. Pop the top on it. Put your fabric in there and pinch it down. Oh, hang on. There we go. And that whole, you can pull on your fabric. Now, I had a huge roll of, what happened here? Stop that. I had a huge roll of 1 inch wide twill tape. I don't recommend it. So I ordered myself some 1/2 inch. And it's just twill tape. You can use anything. Ribbon, string, rope, chain, I don't care. I wouldn't use elastic is the only thing I would do. So I wanted to share, that was loud. I wanted to share that I just buy them in great big bags. These are in my Amazon shop. I'm an affiliate. I'm up to 3 coffees. Yeah, I don't make much. But I'll link everything down below. But it's just metal suspender clips. I don't recommend the plastic ones. They don't hold well. They're cute and they come in really cool colors, but they don't hold well, so don't buy them. And then I'll also link this, and again, it's in my Amazon shop. So under sewing, I need to separate that out because it's getting big. Because I have a lot of favorites. But yeah, anyway, so that's the other thing that I ordered and I wanted to share. The next thing I got was, you guys have kind of seen me use this stand, and I bought it to do my embroidery on it because normally they're out of whack right now, but normally it holds my big round hoops and stuff before I had my floor stand. I use it now to hold anything that's 6 inches or smaller because my floor stand doesn't clamp down that far. But I use really long flosses. Like, you know how most people do the fold over method when they stitch and they've got a piece about 18 inches long or so, about like this? I don't. I use the full length. I'm cray-cray that way, and I don't like to thread needles, so I have learned to stitch with a really long piece of floss. Well, the problem is that when I do that, I hit the board gets in the way. So I love this stand. It's nice and heavy, so I wanted to order. I ordered a cheapie. They're not expensive. This one might have been expensive, but this one was $20. Now, I don't recommend this one. Well, if this is the only thing you're gonna buy, because it has this little platform you're supposed to put under your butt, and then you're supposed to stitch. Nobody stitches like that. I don't even know who wants to sit on a board. Anyways, so what I do is I clamp this to my floor stand so I can use my lights and stuff. So that's why I bought this. But it's $20. But here's why I bought it. Can I still say? Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, hold on. We're gonna move the focus down. No, we're not. Okay, it's close enough. Anyways, this is why I bought it. See that? It goes up and down. God, do I have something to set it on? I don't have anything to set it on. Okay, but it also goes up and down in the stand. Okay, but this is what you need to look for if you're wanting to buy one of these. I would try to figure out something else to hook it to. Maybe your desk, get a clamp, something like that. But I bought it because most of them, like this one, only turn this way, so you can't. They're kind of hard to use. I'm not explaining this well. It's the weather. Sorry. Anyways, I need it to go not only this way, but I also need it to go this way, and so that's why I bought this, for just this little headpiece. And so now I just clamp it onto my floor stand, and I can use my smaller hoops with it. Which brings me to this. This is a Turkish embroidery hoop. I love this thing. In fact, I'm going to order the rest of the sizes because I don't like to stitch in the round very well. I like to stitch in the square, even if the pattern is round. My brain doesn't compute it very well. But anyways, they fit just perfectly in here. And you can put them in here any way you want. You tighten this down. I will tell you that the head that originally came with this system is not the greatest. This one I took off that other one I just showed you. But now you can see that I can move it up and down any way I want, and I can twist it to tie off in the back. So if you're kind of handy, you can take this cheap $20 little stand and turn it into something that's actually really, really nice. So that's, and you just twist to tighten it, and it stays and stuff. But I don't understand the butt seat part, because that would literally have you like stitching like under your chin. I don't understand, because I don't understand. But anyways, I did want to say, if you're looking for something like this, don't buy the ones, if you buy this system, they're all over Amazon. I'll link to this one below too. But I'm going to forewarn you, these are not made great. So, but they have other ones that are out there like this. The neck is not adjustable. This one is adjustable. Okay. And this part's not adjustable. It literally is a static like this that you can turn. Don't buy that. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. So anyways, that was really badly explained, but I just wanted to share that because I had a lot of questions when I posted a picture of this one, and I kept saying don't buy it. It is a nice one, and if you stitch with short threads, that other one is great. It was well worth the money, and when I used little tiny hoops, it would work great with that. But for me, because I stitch with the really long strings, it doesn't work as well for me. But if you are a normal person who stitches with a normal length and you want to do embroidery or something, well, even for cross stitch, the big one with the base, I think you'd like that one. I don't know. I'll link them. Then you can make up your own mind. All right, last haul item. Are you ready? Are you ready? I saw this come up. I said, no more for 2023. No more. No more. Stop. No. Then Stitching Through the Years posted her latest pattern, and I was like, okay, something has to go. because that is coming into my life. And then Crochet Go posted her new tees. Y'all, I don't have enough hours, but I'm buying that one too. Anyways, this is the one I bought of Stitching Through the Years. You guys, this pattern is beautiful. I am going to do it in all the called for colors. I'm not even getting excited and changing them up. Well, if I can get them. Gosh, a couple of them are very difficult to get. And I will say that Stitching Through the Years patterns, I don't like to change them to DMC. And I'm a DMC person. I love DMC. I have tons of it. But anyways, this is her pattern, her new pattern. But there are sheep. There are bunnies. There are, what else is on here? Flowers. There are the birds, flowers, the whole ball of wax. Gardening, the whole ball of wax. I had to have it. I was like over there, and I ordered that before I think the ink was dry on it. So I got that. And funny thing is, 2 days before I bought it, Diane for Cross Stitch, I check her site religiously because she has lots of ready to ship. And my Always Flower that you'll see coming up is done on her parchment colored 18 count Aida. It is my favorite. I just think it's like the perfect color for anything and everything. And so she had one on there, and I was like sold and bought it because I'm impatient and I can't have people dye stuff. Although I have to say, there's a couple of dyers out there that I understand how hard it is and that kind of stuff, but there's a few of them that are a little pricey. So, which I won't be buying from because, but I don't mind paying a fair price, but some of them are a little proud. But her dye jobs are are beautiful. This is parchment dark. It's 18 count Aida. The size is 18 by 29. I think it's $19. And like I said, her work is gorgeous. I mean, it's soft, but it's not too soft. But look at the color of this fabric. Oh, yes. Yes. That had to happen. So I had already ordered this before I even saw Stitching Through the Years chart come out. But don't you think that's going to be perfect? Right? Hey, there's more. So then I had to promptly run off to crossstitchingsupplies.com because Lindsay had almost all of them, but she's out of the same Gentle Arts that everybody else is out of. So I got all of these from crossstitchingsupplies.com. I have a link for her. If you haven't shopped with Lindsay before, I'm not an affiliate, but I have a rewards link with her, and you get $5 off your first purchase. So if you haven't ordered from her, I'll leave that link down below, and you get $5 off. Free shipping over $30, I think. So anyways, this is the colors. That's the fabric. And that's the chart. Yes. That had to happen. So that's getting in my schedule next year somehow. Somehow. I got to sit down. I have all the charts figured out, obviously, but I don't have them broke out into how I'm going to stitch them. And I have quite a few smalls, so I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough time because I did 9 this year. And I didn't have any trouble keeping up. I didn't have any trouble keeping up. So I'm hoping that when I'm doing 18 next year, I can do it. But they're like, some will finish and then the next one will start. But so that was my haul. So if you're only here for the good ones, that's it. That's what my haul is. So I have one freebie to share, and then we'll move on to what I've been stitching. All right? Are you still here? Coffee. Lots of coffee. I recommend it. All right, and then this popped up in some feed, I don't know. March 2022, Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting. Y'all know them, know her. I think she's like the top freebies. I mean, hers are amazing. She has a plethora. She's got it if you're looking for it. Anyways, this is the chart. It's these little sheep in a jar. She has other ones that are in the jars, and I saw this one, of course, it's sheep. The only problem is I don't know if I can French knot it with the patterns in it, but I'm going to give it a try. I don't know when I'm going to get it stitched, but I printed it, so that may happen here in the next couple of weeks because I have a little bit of time. But it's called Sheep Jar, and I will link it down below, all of that kind of stuff, but it is a freebie. Yes. And so I'm going to try to get that done. Right. Okay, let me go get all this stuff organized for what I've been stitching, and then we'll get back.
It's 1:45.
It does that every time. You think I would have like a mental alarm. Anyways, we are to the point in this television program that we are going to see what I've been stitching on. And yeah, because that's what everybody's here for. Actually, most people are it seems, you know, they like whip parades and hauls. And look, I got both. I should get 5,000 views now too, right? Yeah. Anyways, works in progress. Jeanette Douglas. She has a stitch along going on all this year. Mini bouquets. It is stunning. This is what the final one is supposed to look like. Mine's not going to look like that. But every first of the month, it's like a Christmas showed up. So here's how mine is looking. And it's rolled, so and I haven't done the rest of the border. I'll do that when I'm done. But there we go. That's this month's. If I can see, the problem is I can't see. Here, we'll do it this way. Okay, so that's the one I did this month. That's July's, and I really like this one though, how bright it is. And I'll put pictures in here. But it says, well, I don't remember what it says. Live life bravely. And I used Leo and Roxy flosses for the first time. I won them in a giveaway last year from Caroline of Off the Grid Needleworks, and she sent me a patriotic set of flosses, and so I got to use them for that. So that was my July one, and there was, I guess, I don't really have a lot to say about it other than it was really, if you guys are doing this, you should let me know because I want to see what yours like. Some of the ones on Instagram are amazing, but I did add the line through the basket, and then I added the saying and stuff to it, but it's turning out so pretty. This is that material that I just showed with the chart that I'm going to stitch from Stitching Through the Years. This is that parchment color. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's so nice to stitch on. It is a dream to stitch on. I think I said it was always flowers, but that's the one that I used it on. So that's that parchment one. Okay, next one. See, these go quick because there's not a lot to say about them that I haven't already said somewhere. But the next one, I'll do that one next, and then we can pretend it didn't go, because I think this one's going to get me in trouble, and I don't want it to be I don't want to be in trouble. But this is not personal. So I've already had a couple people get miffy with me about it, and I understand, but it's not personal, so don't take it personally, all right? But the next one that I have is Little House Needleworks, and the one that I did this month is this one. But I wanted to change the word from faith to something else. And so I posted on Instagram and Facebook a list of words that I wanted to use, what I wanted to replace it with. And so everybody voted, and they voted for truth. And so this, I'm gonna stand up again. This is how it turned out. And it's so cute. Maybe you can see better. Oh, that helps. Okay, so there, well, sort of. That's how I changed it, and I just recharted the word. And everything else I kept the same, except for the colors. I kind of moved them around. Let me grab the thing here. And you can kind of see that I changed the colors a little bit. Sorry for the glare. But it's super cute. I just love it. But I had to change that word for it to fit in my house and my life. So again, not personal or nothing, but oh, I dreaded sharing that one because it causes problems, and I don't have a problem, but everybody's, anyway, it's okay. Anyway, so this is this one. And so I don't know what I'm stitching next month. Is anybody else stitching this series? What are you stitching next month? I need inspiration. I'm not doing them in order. I'm doing them in whatever I grab out of the bag is next. So speaking of grabbing out of the bag, I can't do that one because I just had it. Okay, well, I'll have to find that one. So we'll put that one down here. Okay, next one. Train wreck. The next one is Keep Calm and Stitch by Crochet A Go-Go, and it looks like this. And I'm not doing this top part. I'm just doing the bottom. I should have just changed the wording on it, but I didn't. Okay, so here's where I'm at. And so I did this little girl here, or whoops, this block, and then I did all this bottom stuff. But I forgot her whiskers, so I have to go back and add her whiskers. But it's so cute. It's turning out so cute. And I love the colors, and I love her charts. They're so easy to follow, and they're in color, and I love it. And nothing I'm stitching next year practically has color charts. By the end of 2023, I'm going to be a pro at stitching black and white charts. But yeah, this is Crochet A Go-Go's Keep Calm and Cross Stitch, and I changed the color of the mice to different colors. But I need to go back and do her poor whiskers because I forgot them. But yeah, it's so cute. It's going to be cute. I need a stitching wall. I'm going to have a sheep wall and a stitching wall. And I need more walls in my tiny house. My house is very tiny, under 1,400 square feet, like with the 2-car garage. So I need more walls. All right, next one is another Crochet A Go-Go. Y'all, did you see her sneak peek for Needlework Expo, whatever the heck it's called? Or no? I don't know when she's letting it go. She just it makes me kerfluffled. She's coming out with a fall in the city. Oh my gosh, I'm already buying it. It's gonna happen. I'm going to buy that because I like her winter one, but I have to figure out how to redo the church in it and that stuff. And I like it, but I don't love it like I did Spring in the City. So I will stitch it because I'm going to have the whole series. But the fall one and the fall colors that she used, and my finger is on the buy button. I even told her, I'm like, my finger is on the buy button. As soon as you release this, I said, just bill me and send it to me. Because I have to have it. But anyways, in the meantime, it's gorgeous. Did y'all see that sneak peek? So in the meantime, I'm doing her Spring in the City. This is my oldest whip. It's 1.5 years old. But Elmer and Annabelle had lunch, and they spent the week painting his house because it was this mauve color. It just didn't fit Elmer's personality. And so they spent the week painting it yellow. And his 2 cats, Benny and Sophie, they just love it. They think it is it's perfect. And Annie got to help. And she said her most excited part was when he asked her to do the flower boxes for his house, so that every morning when he looks out his kitchen window, he can think of Annie. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want somebody like that? Anyways, they have a lunch date next week. Oh, hey, guess what? Edna, his sister. Okay. Edna's the sister. Okay. That's Annabelle. Edna, Elmer, Benny, Sophie. Edna, she's Elmer's sister. She's living with him right now. And you know how that is, siblings. Whew, yeah. And there's a whole different parentage thing, and it's a lot. Anyways, the neighborhood over is finally starting their development. It's in the same area. It's just one street over, and they're building a whole row of these adorable little bungalows. It's going to be great. Edna's already got hers marked. She's got her down payment done, so they are going to start that next month. She's so excited. Elmer's very excited because he'd really like his house to himself. And I secretly am trying to figure out how all this is going to work because Annie just built her house and Elmer just repainted his house. Do you think there's a future? I think there's a future. I think they'll work it out. Anyways, so in the meantime, this is what Elmer's house looks like. It got painted yellow. And you can see Benny and Sophie, and I hope it's in focus because I can't tell. I'm sorry. I'm blind. But it was supposed to look like that, and mine looks like that. Okay. Anyway, so well, I don't know. What do you think? You think there's a future for them? What do you think the development's going to look like? I mean, because sometimes construction can be not good, but the blueprints for them are really cute. So, yeah. So we're going to roll this for next month, and we're going to see what happens with Edna's little bungalow. They're so cute. On paper, they're really cute. So we'll see. So stay tuned for that. Okay. The next one that I have, this one, again, is one of those that I didn't like the fabric on, but oh my gosh, it is turning out so pretty on this fabric. I'm so glad I risked it. And yeah, because this is Live Simply Sampler by Bluebird Needleworks. She is now back on, no, I don't think she's back on Etsy yet, but she does have a link to where you can buy her patterns. I will leave that information down below. Stitching Through the Years, though, is back on Etsy, thank goodness. So if you're looking for her patterns, try Etsy again. And again, that link will be down below. Anyways, I got far ahead on this one because I really want to finish a whole bunch of stuff. Because I have that is sitting in the corner that still has to be finished this year. I'm hoping to just spend the entire month of December and doing it. November. Anyways, this month's box was the bottom of Give Love. And then I finished all of the border. So it looks like this. And so all I have left to do are these two boxes down below, and I will have them done in August, so you can look forward to an August finish on this one because it's almost done. Yay! And so it's so pretty, and I'm using all of the call for colors, and the only French knots I added to this one is for the eyes, because it creeps me out to do animals with crosses for their eyes. I mean, did anybody else grow up in the generation where X's mean dead? Come on, Coyote, not Wile E. Coyote. Cartoons were all like that, you know, with anyways. So that was the Live Simply sampler. And again, all the information is linked down below. If not, it's on my webpage, mousepotatodesigns.com. I knew it was here somewhere. Okay, Always Flowers. This was one of the very first ones that I started last year too. And then I had to put it away. And I cried when I had to put it away. I thought, I'm never going to be able to stitch this. It's too hard. I'm never going to be good enough to stitch this. There was tears involved, and I set it aside, and I just thought, I'm never going to be able to do pretty stuff. All I'm going to be able to do is just little kids' kits and stuff. And so I put it away. Anyways, dug it back out a year later, and I am flying through this. In fact, I'm going to have a finish on this one, I think, next month too, if I can figure the quotes out. Okay, so, well, first, this is what I got done. There. I wish I had turned the other light on, but whatever. Anyways, I got this middle box done, and I got all the border done. So all the boxes are ready to go, and I got her done and all of her stuff. There's supposed to be a quote there. And then I got all the, I'm going to just put photos here, but all the French knots are done on it. And so all that I have left is that bird in the last box and the quotes. But the quotes are done for linen in 1/1. Obviously, I'm using Ada. It's not stitched the same, so I have to refigure that out. Somebody said it'd probably work as backstitch, so I hope so that it will, because I really it's a lot. It's a lot, and so I'm gonna change one part on the last box to get rid of the alphabet that's in it. I'm gonna just move over a copy of the fruit things. We'll see how that works. But that is the end of my whips. But I have a whole bunch of finishes. Oh my God, I'm 5. Stop doing that. All right, hold please. Thank goodness for editing, and I can just take a whole bunch of stuff out. I swear you think I don't talk to anybody all day long. Oh wait, I don't. Never mind. I have finishes. I have lots of finishes. I'm very excited about my finishes. One of them is one I started this year, and so that's really cool. One of them is one I started with those 2 others that were really hard, and I had to set it aside because it was above my ability at the time. It started. This is the start. Well, actually, that one up there is the first one I had done, but it's going to start rolling now that every month I'm going to have finishes, because I actually stuck to my plan and my schedule. And so I am going to accomplish what I actually set out for. And I'm so excited because I'm going to get them framed. They're going on the wall. And by the end of this year, it will be glorious. Okay, first finish that I have. Country Cottage Needleworks, Sheep in the Meadow. Da, 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 da. You guys, I finished it. I'm so excited. I did change the color, brought in a different purple for the house so it wouldn't be exact to the flowers. And there's some mistakes and there's some changes, and you know, but for the most part, it's done. It's as done as I'm gonna have it because I am letting it go. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And on my little fleecy sheep, and I just, the only thing I regret about this is my grass color choice, but that's okay. You know, can't be perfect. You learn. But so that's my first finish to share. It's so pretty. Oh, I added a sun also right by the house over there, because it had this big open spot right there, and I don't understand. It's in the pattern that way too. See? By the house, and it looked odd. So I went to Little House Needleworks. One of the stitches that I already had done had a half sun in it, and so I just added that in there, and I like it. So that's the first one I have to share. The second one is a big one, and it fought me all the way. It fought me. There are so many mistakes. It's like, where's Waldo? Only they're really easy to find. I mean, there isn't a box on this that isn't totally screwed up. But I added all my own quotes to it so that I could just, you know, distract so that you don't see all the mistakes because you're too busy looking at the quotes. But stitching in quilt is the next finish that I have. It's finished. It's finished. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then I'm trying to, I added all the quote. Okay, so let's see if I can, I'm going to try to do a video to put in here, but just in case it doesn't work. My favorite stitch though is the seam ripper one. But yeah, it says, so many charts, so little time. This one says eat, sleep, stitch, repeat. If you see a seam ripper, now is not a good time. Stitching feeds the soul. And then I have Don't Worry, So Happy. This one says Sewing Before Adulting. This one says May Your Needles Always Be Threaded, down there. This one says Count Twice, Stitch Once. And this one says Enjoy Life One Stitch at a Time. So I did it. I did it. Last year I didn't think I would be able to finish it. I didn't think I would learn how it just looks so hard and so complicated, and I did it. So there was a little bit of partying, a little bit of dancing, a little bit of squealing, and yeah, so that is Stitching and Quilt. And now I just have to find a frame for them, and I'm so excited. Like I said, my husband's off next week, and so he's going to help me. We're going to raid the Goodwills, the Hobby Lobbies, the at-homes, all of those kind of things, and try to find some frames for it. I don't pay to have mine framed, so whatever I find is whatever's going to work with it. All right, so then I don't have the pattern right here, but it's a freebie, another Pinker and Pumpkin one. And so for 4th of July, I did their little Betsy U with all the I used big French knots. But I had the Leo and Roxy flosses out, so I just used those for it. And so it's so cute, and I got to figure out how to finish it. Yeah, the pile. The other one is Putini and Putini came out with a new free chart, and again, link down below. And I had to do it instantly. Like, she put it out and I downloaded it and stitched it. That's what it looks like. Again, if you're screenshotting, what are you doing? Just go get it. It's free. But this is what her version of it is. I think she has a giveaway. By now it's been drawn, I'm sure. Or she had a giveaway, and I'm sure it's been drawn for some of her Paloma clay pins, which are beautiful. So anyways, I had to just do it my way. I did this all in sulky flosses, and so this is what it ended up looking like. Maybe. And I used real pins, little silk pins in the pin cushion, and then I left a needle threaded to go into the upper one. There we go. I needed something behind it. There we go. So that's how that one turned out. It's all sulky variegateds. It's so cute. It's so cute. I have that one that Beth gave me, the stitching something or other, that is another Putini, so I have to do that. And then she's come out with her Needlework Expo teases are killing me, because I love her charts. If you have not stitched her charts, they are a joy. They are so nice to follow. She offers black and white and color, and she's so nice. She's just such a nice lady. I have met some, well, not in person, obviously, because I live in Montana and nobody else lives here. I have something to say about that. Hold that thought. But some of the designers are just so nice. I mean, so nice. And I'm getting to know them. And I can't say that I would call them friends, because they would be like, who the hell is she? But I you know, there's a conversation and a reply. And it's when you meet nice people, and that design their work, and then they just like spread the love, and they go, and every time you tag them, I see these. That's not just me. These certain designers are going around to everybody who's stitching their stuff, and they're either leaving a like or a heart or a nice comment or something. And I get it. People get really, really big, but I think at some point when you don't have time anymore, I don't know. But anyways, these people are really, really nice. Yeah, it's just, I'm having so much fun. I've met some of the nicest people, some of the nicest stitchers, and my Instagram account is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I love YouTube, I love Facebook, but I have met some amazing people through Instagram. And if you don't have an Instagram account, I highly recommend an Instagram account. You can make it private, although I don't get that. But what I understand, you're trying to avoid spam and that kind of stuff, but there's other ways to avoid it. I just hit 8,000 on Instagram and I don't get any spam. So there's ways to avoid it. If there's certain words, be sure you have a generic picture instead of, like showing your face. That tags you in. Make sure that, in your description you have there's ways. But if nothing else, make it private. On that note, what do you guys do if you're on Instagram? What do you do with people who follow you and their description says cross-stitcher, sharing my cross-stitch stuff, but their account's private? I feel weird about like trying to follow them because they have their private account. I don't know what to do with that. So I don't know if it's like okay to hit that follow or whatever. So if you follow me and you have a private account and I don't follow you back, it's probably because you have a private account and I don't know if it's okay or not. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, other thing I want to share about Instagram, because that's pretty much the end of my stitchy stuff. So I have one more thing. Please don't leave, especially if you're from Montana or close to Montana. I have started a couple of hashtags. I have hashtag 406 xstitcher, 406 crossstitcher, Montana xstitcher, and Montana crossstitcher hashtags going on Instagram, so that us people who are a million miles apart in this great big state can try to find each other on Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube. I think the hashtags will work there. So if you would be so kind, the next time you post a photo or a video to either Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, or anywhere, wherever, to use one of those hashtags, I would love to find you and find out that you're local. So many people have been popping up out of the woodworks. Hey, I'm from Montana too. We have like 2 needlework stores, I swear. I don't know where they are. They're not in Billings. I'm in Billings. They're not here. It's really, I don't find a lot of people from Montana in general anyways. So it would be great. I would love to see what you guys are stitching. It's not a meetup or anything like that. It's just a find each other on the World Wide Web kind of thing. So if you could use any of those hashtags in your posts, that would be awesome, because I would love to meet you and find out more about what you're stitching and all of those kind of things. I do know there's a retreat in Missoula in September. I won't be going to that because it is a long ways away, and there's no way I can go to that. If they get the dang train going, I could go to that, but there's no way I can go to that. But, because I won't fly. But anyways, so for my Montana peeps out there, or even Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Idaho, Jeanette Douglas in Calgary, I see you, girl. She asked if it check Instagram. Anyways, if you guys would tag in, I would love to meet you and, well, meet online. I actually have social anxiety like nobody's business, and so I don't even answer my phone, but online I'm pretty cool. Anyways, so that is the last of that, and so I'm going to go through my little thing here. I got planner, haul, gifts, whips, finishes, Montana stitchers, and don't forget crochet. Okay, we have to be quick. My disc is about full and my battery's about empty. Isn't that always the way? Anyways, what I was saying is, it shut down, was don't forget about Crochet to Go-Go's Fall in the City coming out soon. I can't wait. Are you going to get that? Come play with French knots with me. Okay, they don't call for that. Anyways, I think that is it for me, which is, if you're still here, mwah, you are my friend forever. If you have questions, comments, concerns, any of that kind of stuff, please leave them down below. I so appreciate you. Like, you just cannot, y'all make my day. And your comments humble me every single month. And leave your channels down below. If you have a floss tube, please leave your channels down below in the comments so other people can find you. I would love to share the wealth, and so there's too many to mention, so please just leave it in the comments. Say, this is my channel. I'll let you. It's okay. Find me on Instagram or Facebook. Hit that follow and like over there, because I will follow and like you back. For the private accounts, let me know. You know how it goes. I don't know what else there is. Yeah. So I'm going to go cover my garden because the hail and 80-mile-an-hour winds are in a town 20 minutes over. And so it's time. And I have a baby watermelon that I don't want to get smooshed. So I'm going to go do that real quick and then take my son lunch, and you don't care. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. I wouldn't be where I am without you, all of you guys. I just wouldn't. And I thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.